Okay, so here we are again against music. I've already gone over lyrics and beats. That was my first round against it. The second round was video game music and why that's failing. But now we're on round 3. What's round 3? Originality and names. Okay, now before people sit there, I'm going to need a little bit of help with this. Kira, you able to help me out with this one?
No, how about not? Just no.
Well, so much for that idea. Okay, well, off we go. Now, the first thing I'm going to cover happens to be the names. Some names, how can I say this? Some names seem a little odd. Black Eyed Peas, for example. Oh, look, it's a food. Oh, it's a food. It's a food. Musical food. Well, at least they didn't call themselves pork and beans. Wow. Brain just left field. But you see my point. Some names are fine. I can roll with some of them. Black Eyed Peas I can deal with. Why? Because there's a group out there called Boy Hits Car. Dust for Life. That's a group name. I can't really... I got nothing. But it's there. Dust for Life. Okay. So, Black Eyed Peas? I guess that's fine. Like I said, at least they ain't pork and beans. That would have been a whole nother group. But then there's just some names. So, let me try it like this. Little Bow Wow. No problem. When he got older, he became Bow Wow. Okay. I'm with that. I understand that. That's okay. Little Twist, I think that's another one. It's going to be kind of odd because I know there's a rapper out there called Twista, or Twista, or Twist, whatever. There's already Twista, and then there's Little Twist. So when he gets bigger, he's either Twist or Twister, but he can't be Twista because there's already a rapper called Twista. You see where this is going. But none of those are my problem. None of those are my problem. None of them. My problem becomes the weird names that you sit there and you look at and you go, you're just not trying. Yeah, that one. Will I Am. I know some of you are going to be sitting here going, Will I Am? But he's great, he's awesome, he's this, he's that, oh my god, you can't talk about him, oh, his name is so creative and original, and yada yada, blah blah blah. Shut up. The reason why I say this is simple. It's William. It's William. It's William. Why didn't he just call himself William? I mean, seriously, what's wrong with William? It's a good, solid name. Why'd you gotta go with Will I? What? He got hit in the head and thought he was Yoda for a minute? Will I Am? No. It's William. William. It's just William. I didn't want to be confused with Will Smith. How would you be confused with Will Smith? How? What, just because both of you are black? Actually, in some cases, some people actually look at that and go, well, it's not a black Will, I guess it's Will Smith. I digress. Even that, considering all things, Will I Am isn't even what's taking me off. It feels lazy to me, granted, but it's not, like, drive me up a wall. It's not. But, for the longest time, I thought FlowRider, was actually FlowRider. FlowRider. I thought it was FlowRider. This was my mistake because half of me is white. That's what I get for thinking proper English. I apologize for that. for a long time. I thought that was how it was. I figured nothing of it. Cool. Heard on the radio, I'm like, whatever. And then I saw the name spelled out. Flow, F-L-O, Rida, R-I-D-A. Right there. Now, where William decided to break his name up and sound like Yoda, Yoga Motion over here decided to take a state name and cut it. Really? This is what we're doing nowadays, folks? We're just going to take some other name and put things away? Like I said, Will.I.Am wasn't one that really threw me off about this. He wasn't one that triggered my alert sense. I mean, Neo is a name. I was like, okay, whatever. It's a name. Timbaland, it's a name. Black Eyed Peas, it's a name. Will.I.Am. Well, I've seen a guy who called himself Prince, or in some other cases, some weird symbol. The artist formerly known as Ow. I digress. That's not his symbol. So if you look up star, you're not going to find it. Idiots. Nevertheless, Prince, or the artist formerly known as Prince, it was just a name. It was a name, it was a symbol. I was like, whatever. 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 Madonna said, fuck the last name. Get out of here, last name. And it was just Madonna. Whatever. But for some reason, it was FlowRider that got me to look at this and go, never getting lazy. This is just outright laziness. This is just... No. 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 Wanna know why I say no? For those of you who see me on Facebook, you've already known I've attacked this before, and I'm going to bring it up again. You take a female, and want her to be part of a band? Okay, you know what? You want to go for a gimmick? We'll go for a gimmick. You want to play with state names? I'll play with state names. I'll play with state names. Give it kind of an Asian feel. I want to introduce you guys to Amy Me. Now, in the Orient, we kind of put the last name first, so it's Me, Amy. See, I can make states in the names, too. Lady Gaga and Katy Perry collaboration. Well, Katy Perry did do California Girls, which the Beach Boys did California Girls. I'll go into that in a minute. But let's think, California. How can I do this? How can I turn California? How can I turn California into a name for two girls? For a duet of girls. For females. For a duet of females. Girls. Ladies. How can I turn the word California into... yeah, that works. California. California. Nice. Works with me. But wait, what if we got a group of guys? 3 guys. And we want to keep the Wu-Tang kind of feel. We want to keep it kind of kung fu-ish. We want to keep the Asian Oriental feel going. Well, I got one state, and I'm going to break it up, and we're going to have 3 names from this. Because you can have 3 guys, and this would be awesome. Because you could get away with this, and it's totally there, and it's a genius. And it works with the rest of the fucking naming theme that the rest of these artists have gone with. So, let's break this down. You ready? He's very happy about this one, too. Hey, my name's Shing. Yeah. My name is Wa. W-A. Get some. Yeah. He's Shing. He's Wa. I'm Draco Audio. No, Beavis, you gotta actually use a name. Oh. They call me Ton. Ton, 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 ton. I wanted to be Ton. Yeah, zombie, yeah! But you see, 3 guys. Ton, T-O-N. We got Xing, who's number 2. And then, of course, we got Wa. Come on, put that together. You're silly, boy. Put that together, 3 names. We got Xing, we got Ton, we got Wa. It's a state. It's a state. Da 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 da. You did it! You figured it out. What the fucking do battle? So here's the problem. If I can come up with a group name for guys or girls, a group name for just 2 other girls, and one for a single girl. Really? Where's the originality? Where is originality? The originality in these names. I'm just gonna take a state and fuck it up. Oh, there we go. We got names. Now I know what some of you are thinking. I know what some of you think. I know what some of you are thinking. I do. But, Double R, you do realize there's a group out there that's called, you know, it's named after a state, you know. Yeah, it's named after a state. What, Denver? No. Okay, sorry, not a state, a city. Think of a city. Oh, Chicago. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of a group named Chicago. I'm aware of that. But again, they took the state name and just said, done. They're not trying to hide it. They're not trying to be clever about it. They're just, done. Like the freaking Alan Parsons Project. It's the Alan Parsons Project. Whoop-de-doo. Hell, even Spoonie came around and went, it's a Spoonie experiment. Okay, there you go. That's the name for a show. I don't give a damn. People were probably looking at mine and go, Double R. You know, like J-R-R? Well, duh, J-R-R. I play with it. But I understand that's not really all that original because there's J.R.R. Tolkien, there's J.R.R. this, J.R.R. that. It's like a basic 3-letter thing, like Tom, Dick, and Harry. Which brings me up to another point. I'm waiting for the day. I'm waiting for one artist to be named Richard. And I guess his last name would be something random, or he's going to have an adjective in front of his name, like Maximum Richard. And then you get the album cover, and it's called Hard and Dick. Or something, something like that. I mean, I'm expecting that to happen one day. I really am. With how everything is going right now, I'm expecting that. I really am. Because Richard is usually translated to Dick. So all you gotta do is say, hey, my front man name, he's Richard. What? What you got? He's Richard. Maximum Dick. Good heart dickings. See, I can come up with album names all day with this one. But, hear me out. In time, there will be a man named Richard who is in a band. And that's why most people, even if there is a Richard in a band, they purposely make sure he's not the front man, because if he's the front man, and they call the band Dick, even Lady Gaga will be like, got nothing. Nothing. Sorry, nothing. Katy Perry had to step back and be like, well, there goes Peacock. That blows that one out the water. I mean, there's no denying Dick. My name is Richard. And my band is known as The Dicks. Uh-oh. Ooh. Wow. No. Wow. What? What? Maybe he's a hard rock band. You know, heavy metal. I digress. Let's get on to the next point. Dicks. Now, by the title of this, you're probably wondering, the return of the 80s, the return of the 90s. What? No, that's impossible. You're just delusional, Dolor. Really? Have you heard a chunk of FlowRider songs? Have you heard a chunk of Lady Gaga songs? In fact, have you heard of a few covers from quite a few songs? Let me get into detail here. Weird Al spoofs songs. Everyone's used to that. Everyone got that down. That's fine. But the thing is nowadays, when you can't think of a beat, you look back at least 15 to 20 years, I think it's 20 now, and you grab a beat that you liked from the past and you use it to put your own lyrics over it. Now, some of these cases are known as abridged spoof shows. Team 4 Star is a great example, where they take out the dialogue and they put their own in there and they splice it up the way they see fit. Funny as hell. However, there are artists out there that do the same damn thing in sense. Lady Gaga was known for it because people recognized the backbeat as some of Madonna's songs. It sounds exactly like Madonna's Vogue. And you listen to the beats and you listen to that music and the background music and you're just like, Gaga's not saying the same lyrics, but the beats are there. The same tone, the same music, the same everything. It's right there. The only difference is there is no vocals. Madonna's vocals have been removed, and Lady Gaga put her vocals in there, and it's totally different vocals. Sampling. Now, I'm not saying sampling is a bad thing, but in the same regard, I will point out that it's always one artist that does something that no one else likes, and they blast this artist for it, and after they've been destroyed, they come back like a few weeks, months, maybe years later, and they do exact same bullshit. Exact same bullshit. And I know some of you are thinking, no, sampling's just a no. It's just recent. What the hell are you talking about, Dolor? Anyone remember first would-be white rapper? Was on a Ninja Turtles soundtrack before with the Go Ninja Go Ninja Vanilla Ice. He got in trouble because his offense was, quote, I didn't use that. My beat's totally different than the other guys. His beat was dun 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 dun, and my beat was dun 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 dun. That's not offense. That if he would have said, okay, I'm sorry, no problem. But instead, everyone hounded him for it. Oh, he did this. He stole the music. Oh my god. Oh, he stole it. Oh god, he stole it. Oh my god, it's a federal offense. Shoot him, hang him up, string him up, kill him. Ah! Right. And then you turn around and listen to Lady Gaga, and she's already done the same shit. Because it's okay now. It's cool. It's okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, Vanilla Ice didn't put his neck on a frickin' lariat. It wouldn't be so widely accepted. Now, I know some of y'all are probably listening to this like, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Really? We're gonna go there? MC Hammer is another one. He wasn't sampling, exactly. He took endorsements. He made a little cartoon. He did things of that nature. He did acting, cartoon, a little bit of everything. He dabbled himself in there from just being a rap artist. Now, some people are going to sit there and defend it's because he got rid of the MC part of MC Hammer, that we didn't like him. No. The first assault came when he actually took endorsements. That was when the first assault started. That is why y'all focused and looked for anything that you could take at him. Any pot shot that was there, y'all went with it because at that point, he was doing endorsements. That was ludicrous. That was stupid. No one should ever do any type of show or movie or fucking take endorsements. No, you should make your own line of anything. Don't even think about it. Don't even make anything of your own. Jay-Z. No, don't even do any kind of acting. Tone Loc. No, don't do any of that at all. Are we seeing a problem? We seeing a double standard here? No, we're not seeing it. We're just blind. I can't sing. An artist has to put themselves out there, and they have to take the blast, the initial hit for everything else, before anyone else does it. Jay-Z came back with Rockware. Tone Loc was in fucking, what was it? He was in quite a few movies. One of which was Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Oh my god. A musician artist that's acting. Eminem went over his life story in a movie, per se. And he acted in it as himself. Yet, when MC Hammer did a cartoon to try to get his name out there and be more family friendly and everything, crucify this motherfucker! He should know better! Really? Why would y'all do that? Because someone did it first and got hammered for it, others look at it and go, it's just not ready. People aren't ready for that shit yet. But now more people are doing more endorsements. Now more people are doing more acting. This is just musical artists. A lot of artists are doing sampling. Hell, they're coming up with the term covers so they can do the exact same song of someone else without getting majorly in trouble. Now, maybe it's just me. I'm hoping they're paying royalties. I mean, they're doing the exact same song with pretty much the exact same wording. I'm hoping they're paying royalties. Oh no, we'll just wait until after 20 years and then we'll do it. Fuck them. And we'll do it better. Now, I say this now. I do. I say this now, but then you see something like Alien Ant Farm. To try and redo a song that had such a video was suicide. It was. It could have quickly ended. I was about to say it could have quickly ended their career, but moving along. I'll give you an example. Someone who was known for doing covers was Disturbed. They have, I believe, what was it? There was one from Phil Collins. I can't. There's Shout. They did Shout from, I think, Duran Duran or some shit like that. They did Shout, and they did a cover of one from Phil Collins. It's I can't remember what it's called. Oh shit! I used to listen to it a lot because it was actually a pretty good cover. I can't recall right off the bat, but they did that one too. It's going to bother me. And of course, once I turn this off, I'm going to magically recover and know what it is. Fuck, I can't remember. No matter, we'll just go on to that. It's on one of the Disturbed CDs that you can probably look up Disturbed covers and you'll see like 2 of them. Moving along. A lot of people do covers of different songs, and like I said, I hope they pay royalties, and that's fine. Those are covers. I'm thinking you can't think of a song idea for the time, so here we go! But I don't mind the covers. I really don't. Because you're not saying, oh, this is our song original. This is our original song. No. It's taking the song and redoing it. That's all it is. I don't feel as offended listening to a cover as I do for sampling. Because sampling is like, oh, this is all my music. This is all this shit, all that. All this here and that there and that beat there and this thing here. It's all mine. Now, I don't know, maybe some people have gotten smart and they sampled and they said where they got sampled from. Okay, cool, I'm with it. I'd be fine if that's the case. If, say, in one of Lady Gaga's 5-minute intros, she kind of put a little disclaimer down the bottom. And says, sample the backbeat from blah 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 blah. Sample the backbeat from Ace of Base. Sample the backbeat from Madonna's Vogue. Something like that. It's just a little credit saying, hey, this is where I got it from. And I bet you 10 to 1, if you even have that one little line on there like that, then you're covered. Now, don't get me wrong. If any of you got the CD from Lady Gaga CD, check the credits. There's like usually a little book. Of course, I had to grab all my cases. Way to go, brain. Usually in a CD case, if you buy a CD and you open it up, they have a little book, small book, maybe a couple pages. You probably look through there and they'll say, thanks to blah, 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 blah. You should probably have the credits in there. You probably will. So it's not totally unfair. But at the same time, when it's put on, say, YouTube or something like that, if you got the video, at least put a credit in the video. Because you know people are looking at the video. It might help. Maybe not a whole lot, but it might help. But I digress. But if you look at most of where these samples and such are coming from, it's usually the 80s and 90s music. Thus, I am saying the 80s are returning. Because what's happening? They're taking the same beats and such, the same back music from background, and they're bringing it back to nowadays. And people are like, oh, this is great songs. Yes, great songs. Yay, Alejandro. This is awesome from Lady Gaga. And they basically sitting there going, well, I'm happy to see someone else using that beat. I mean, you're recycling the same beats, people. And I could be sitting here blowing my brain out. But at the same time, I'm sure other people see it. And when the 80s music returns, and people are cheering, and people are already dancing and cheering and all this crap already, so I can honestly say they're fine with 80s music. I can say that comfortably because they're already dancing to it. It's already on the top 100s. So, I'm covered. I can honestly sit there and look at the camera and go, guess what? Music from the 80s came back. Top hundreds. It's in the charts. It's in the charts. So, in my case, I am almost completely justified that the 80s have peaked up and they've returned. So, with that being said, you give it a, let's say, 2032 or some crap like that, stuff from 2012 will be brought back up in beats. So let's see, it's what, 2013 right now? 1993 would be 10 years. So 83 would be 20 years? No, hold on, that can't be right. No, I messed that up. My brain, long day. I apologize, I fucked that up. This year is 2013. As of me recording this, it's 2013. So, 2003 is 10 years. 1993 is a 20-year mark. So, expect to hear beats from 1993, I guess? Maybe that wasn't a good year for music. I don't know. I haven't kept 100%. But you'll start hearing backbeats from the 90s now. At least the early 90s, because guess what? They can go up to 93. Because that's 20 years in the past. Free reign. But I digress. I've already proven that the 80s came back. It's already in the cards. It's already in the fucking top 100. So, leave y'all with that. I hope y'all have fun putting up with that idea. Return to the 80s, and I'm not completely wrong because it's already in the charts. Thanks, FlowRider. Thanks, Lady Gaga, for helping me prove the point that the 80s have not died. No, I'm serious. Thank you. Good night, everybody.